Welcome to the Guiding Gypsy. I am a self-proclaimed God-ordained high priestess, and I wanted to do a collective energy reading because the vibes with this full moon week, really feeling it. I'm not using any cards. This is like a blackout reading, and we're just gonna go off the energy that I'm feeling. And I'm tapping into somebody. First of all, it's Monday morning, grand rising to you all. And, it's going to be a very prosperous week for somebody. I feel like it's going to be very positive energy coming towards you. I feel like you are looking at things more positively. When you wake up in the mornings, you are affirmating yourself, to keep pushing. And I feel like you've been through so much, and it's like you're pushing towards something, or you have a goal in mind, and you are really working your ass off to get to it, okay? But I feel like it's a look kind of like a couple energies around you, that aren't elevating with you. And you're starting to realize that that's okay. It doesn't really hurt your feelings anymore to fall back a little bit, or, you love them and say you just keep them around for certain things, when you're in certain moods, you know, or you just cut them loose completely and you just been living your life and you really focus on your bag. Like somebody is in their bag, they have set their feelings aside, and that's okay because whatever period you're going through right now, it's God is watering you, like He's planting you. So if you feel like you're in the dark, it's because God has planted you and you are being watered. You are going to grow. The light will come soon. Spring is around the corner. And they said some shit about the groundhog or whatever. I don't really know how that shit go or whatever. But anyway, it's supposed to be an early spring, so I feel like that has like a representation of you and where you are right now. And maybe you've been in the dark for a long time. And it's just things that you had to go through, lessons that you had to go through. But I feel like this week you are like really focused, like determined. Like I feel like you have gone celibate. Like this is somebody who's dead serious about their growth right now. And you're not gonna let anybody interfere in that. Okay, you might have some people coming back to you or trying to overdo their boundary with you as far as you can, And it's like I'm not. I'm to myself because I got shit to do. I'm working. I got shit to do. Like when I can make time for that, I will. And if you don't like me for growing, then you're not meant to be around me any fucking way. So it's like whatever. But I feel like you might have to even put a couple people in their place, like, say you at work or some shit, and it's like whatever you doing, you're good at it, but it's like you're not getting growth there in the company or whatever, or you know, whatever you're doing, it's like it's a limit on it. And it's like, that's not really how you move anyway. You have to constantly be growing and elevating. So it's like you're gonna have to put a few people in their place, like, yo, like like I'm wasting my brain matter doing this shit. Like I'm more than this. Okay? You are more than that. You are more than whatever you're doing. Granted, you are good at it, but you might have to put a few people in their place about, letting them know like this ain't my forever, okay? But I feel like it's gonna be a very prosperous week. In the full moon energy, it's like emotions can get kind of hectic. Like emotions real fluid. Like just getting pulled back and forth. You might be debating about a lot of things or deciding which ways you want to take your next endeavor or what you want to do next or what's the next step, right? You're really future looking ahead, like you're really looking ahead, like towards your future. It's It's nothing wrong with that, and I'm very proud of you, because it's really hard to do that when you're surrounded by energies that don't seem to be on that same wavelength that you are on. And it takes a really strong person to fight battles. And I feel like this is somebody who like understands that through the dark you get the light. So it's like you take it as it comes, like it is what it is type thing. Now I need to know. I just need to know what it is so I know what I can do next type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I determine my next move. You tell me what it is, what it ain't. That's cool. You feel me? Like we ain't taking no less than that, right? Don't let nobody deter you from what you're trying to do, because people will project how they feel about it onto you, and you can really have a true passion and you tell somebody and they just like, like, why you want to do that type shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck them. They can't see what you see. And whatever you're trying to do, it's going to be very prosperous as long as you stay focused. Don't let anything distract you. And it seems like you're not. You really like pushing forward. Like I see people climbing Mount Everest and making it to the top and just being in disbelief. So you might have a lot of battles while you're rising, but I believe that you know that you got God on your side. That's what I feel like. You're very faithful and you put the work in. So you will reap the rewards. It'll just be a couple. They gotta try to throw them little fireballs, slip them banana peels in while you cruising. You know what I'm saying? Trying to throw you off your pee. Don't let them throw you off your pee. We don't do that, yo. We don't do that. And I keep a sword. Okay, I keep a sword just to be prepared for any and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you think a motherfucker won't do you like that, they definitely will do you like that. Okay. You always got to be on your P's and Q's. And when it comes to you and what you're trying to do, you must protect it, protect yourself, take you some salt baths, you know what I'm saying? Speak affirmations into the water. Water is very healing. It has a frequency to heal you, your body, get it back in tune, get them natural salts up in there, you know what I'm saying? Say some positive shit over your bath, make it pretty, add flowers, or do whatever you want, bubbles. You know what I'm saying? Make it for you. Okay, really cleanse your body as you wash. You know what I'm saying? Speak life over to your body, over your limbs. Thank you, God, that you are able, right? Yeah. So, that's what I'm feeling right now. I feel like you need to do that with this moon energy, If you are into the crystals, charge them, put them outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, get that energy going. Refresh yourself. We're in a period of refreshment. You're about to bloom. You might have a little sprout. I see a little spritz out. Okay. It's a process and it takes time, but it's going to be a real prosperous week. The thing is, like, the baby steps lead to bigger steps. You know what I'm saying? Don't miscount the baby steps that you're taking, because every step counts. Because if you wouldn't have did that, you wouldn't have got to this part. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, what have you. So stay focused. And in the terms of love, it's like that shit's going to come to you when you least expect it. But you're going to be well into your whatever you're doing. And it's just going to come and it's going to fall. And it's, that'll be the step you take when you get there. So for now, you're healing. And speak life into yourself, okay? Keep it pushing. Nobody do it like you. Don't let nobody belittle you. Know who you are. Stand in your truth. Okay? Keep that motherfucking sword. Keep that motherfucking sword out. You understand? Not playing with nobody. Have a prosperous week.